pillow holds your gentle shape. Nighttime makes it hard to escape. I lie awake until I cry, wondering why you don't reply. The clock ticks loud on empty walls, counting silent afternoons and falls. Your name lives inside my throat, a heavy knot I cannot choke. Fabric holds your memory faint, washing away all the pain. I press it near my beating heart, trying to stop the breaking part. Toothbrush stands beside the sink. I haven't found a way to think about what this silence really means. When every waking thought is scenes, I let you go, but it doesn't show. You're in the static of the radio. My hands still shake in ways I take for walking through the rain without your chain. I let you go, but you stay close, and nothing else matters when loss is what we choose. Call my name, it would sound exactly like your voice, and I would answer every time as if I ever had a choice. I gave you all the tender parts, the pieces no one else has seen, and now I sit with open hands, holding nothing in between. I let you go, I let you go, but I'm still here, holding on to nothing at all. Some nights I feel you breathing next to me. The morning comes and I remember and I am not. Keep reliving November. Your collar turned against the wind. The way you paused before you spoke, like choosing where the hurt begins. Bookshelf holds your underlines, pages bent at corners soft. You left yourself between the words, and I have read them far too often. The hallway stretches longer now, without your footsteps keeping time. I stand beneath the porch light, waiting for a feeling left behind. Your laughter lives inside these rooms. It fills the spaces I can't reach. I'm drowning in the tenderness of everything you used to teach. I am broken in your memory. Every piece still calls your name, carrying this wounded longing through an everlasting rain. I am broken in your memory, and nothing here feels whole again. I wore your shirt to bed again. The collar barely holds your scent. I'm clinging to the smallest traces of the warmth that came and went. My ribcage aches beneath the moonlight. These trembling hands won't find their rest. I gave you every beating moment. Now there's nothing in my chest. The clock moves slow past 3 a.m. I'm curled into your empty space. These tears collect without permission, tracing lines across my face. I am broken in your memory, softly shattered without sound, forever kept inside your absence, forever lost and never found. Found your photograph today, tucked between the books we shared. Your smile still feels like yesterday, before the silence filled the air. We had a language of our own, a tender world no one could touch. Now I'm standing in the ruins of a love that meant too much. The bench we sat on still exist beneath the tree that held our names. I walked there in the early cold, but nothing felt the way it came. Your fingerprints are on my on all the things we used to be. I set a place for you sometimes, forgetting you're no longer me. The seasons change without your hand, the mornings come without your warmth. I'm memorizing how to stand in a world that lost its north. We were once so beautiful. We were once so unafraid. Now the only thing that's left is the tenderness of ache. Your sweater still hangs on the wooden chair. I hold it close like you're still there. This broken heart won't let me breathe. I'm open, raw and trembling. Every quiet moment pulls me under. Nostalgic waves crash without warning. I wear my pain like fragile skin, hoping you might come back again. The way you love me lives in my bones. Now I'm lonely in this empty feeling, missing you in every silent hour. A hopeless ache that grows like flowers. I speak to walls that never answer, carry your name like burning embers. Vulnerable heart laid out to sea, still missing who you used to be. Vulnerable heart beating in the dark. Vulnerable heart torn apart. I'm missing you with every part of me. This vulnerable heart won't set me free. If I could go back to the night you left, I'd hold you longer, catch my breath. Now I'm stranded here with what remains, a melancholic love inside my veins. Vulnerable heart, still missing you. Vulnerable heart, what am I supposed to do? Vulnerable heart. The pillow holds your shape still. Your scent lives in these sheets. I trace the empty side alone. Midnight answers me with rain. Your sweater folded on the chair. I press it to my chest. These walls are slowly closing in. I forgot how not to wake. Found your writing in my drawer. 3 words I can't unread. The kitchen light hums over one untouched plate. Set out a habit. The curtains never seem to part. My just to hear your voice. Hold the phone until I weep. I am hopelessly missing you. Every room feels emptied out. Hollow where your laugh once lived. I don't know who I am now. I am hopelessly missing you. They say time will soften this, but every hour stretches wide. Standing where you kissed me last, nothing but the trembling night. If loneliness could swallow me, I think it already has. Living in the aftermath of everything we had. Porch light burning just for you, in case you find your way. But somewhere deep beneath my ribs, I am hopelessly missing you. Hopelessly missing you. I smile when people ask my name, like nothing underneath has changed. I hold myself together tight, but fall apart alone at night. The mirror sees what no one does. A woman haunted by your love. I press my lips and swallow hard, and keep the breaking behind the guard. I laugh at all the right moments, like I rehearsed this part before. But underneath the steady voice, my ribs are aching to the core. I wear my armor made of calm, so no one ever looks too close. I save my trembling for the dark, where no one sees how much it costs. This is the pain I hide behind my quiet eyes. I carry it so carefully, so no one hears me cry. I hold it in my chest so tight, it barely makes a sound. This is the pain I hide, and no one knows I'm drowning now. You left and I said I was fine. I waved goodbye with steady hands, but when the door closed after you, I crumbled where I used to stand. one day I'll let it show. But tonight I'll hold it gently, the pain that only I will know. I woke up reaching for you. My fingers found the code instead. The morning tastes like loneliness. Oh wait, I carry out of bed. Your toothbrush standing by itself, your towel still hanging on the hook. Everything you left behind me is everything it took. Walked our street this evening. The lamplight felt so merciless. Each corner holds a memory that brings me to my knees like this. I keep the curtains drawn all day. The sunlight feels too much to bear. I trace your number on my palm, then close my fist around the prayer. My ribs are just a hollow cage where loved ones had a place to stay. Now all that's left is tender bruising and the ache that never goes away. Midnight wraps around my shoulders as I am small beneath the blue. I'm lying on the kitchen floor now, holding on to half a heart that only ever wanted you. Only wanted you. Only you. I woke up reaching for you. My fingers found the code instead. The morning tastes like loneliness, a weight I carry out of bed. Your toothbrush standing by itself, towel still hanging on the hook. Everything you left behind me is everything it took. I walked our street this evening. The lamplight felt so merciless. Each corner holds a memory that brings me to my knees like this. I heard our song inside a store. My body froze right where I stood. Build a house, I'd have a neighborhood. I am living with half a heart, the other half walked out with you. Every breath is incomplete now, every sky a darker blue. I am stumbling with half a heart, and half will pull me through. I keep the curtains drawn all day. The sunlight feels too much to bear. I trace your number on my palm, then close my fist around the prayer. My ribs are just a hollow cage where love once had a place to stay. Now all that's left is tender bruising and the ache that never goes away. Midnight wraps around my shoulders. I am small beneath the blue, lying on the kitchen floor now, holding on to half a heart that only ever wanted you, only wanted you. Only you, only you. The bed feels wide without you. Four walls breathing down on me. I count the hours past midnight, wrapped in all this misery. Your jacket hangs beside the door. I haven't moved it yet. My hands still shake, remembering the warmth I can't forget. I drove past our old corner, the bench where we first touched. The city looks so colorless when you have lost too much. I whisper conversations now with someone who's not there. The neighbors hear me through the walls, talking to the empty air. I am still yearning every quiet aching hour. My chest caves in without your name. A garden stripped of every flower. I am still yearning for you, and I don't know how to stop. They tell me I should let you go, but letting go means losing proof that someone truly knew my soul and lived inside my deepest truth. My bones remember how you held me, my lips remember how you stayed. Now everything is just an empty promise that the hurt will fade. The moon hangs low above my window. Another sleepless night pulls through, with trembling hands upon my rib cage. My hollow chest belongs to you, forever reaching into nothing, forever longing just for you. You packed your bags on a Tuesday, left your key beside the lamp. The door clicked shut so quietly, like mercy from a gentle hand. I stood there in my bare feet, watching taillights disappear. My chest already knew the truth before my mind could register here. The calendar still shows our dates, circled hearts and colored pen. I haven't had the courage yet to turn the page and start again. Your voice lives in the stairwell where you'd hum beneath your breath. Now every step I take alone reminds me what I have left. You took the best of everything, but left my heart behind. It sits here bruised and wondering at the bottom of my spine. You carried all the beautiful, but left my heart behind, wounded and unsigned. I wear your ring on my right hand, moved it over just to cope. My reflection looks like someone running low on any hope. The midnight hours stretch like honey, thick and slow and bittersweet. I am curled beneath our blanket, incomplete without your heat. The rain is tapping on the glass, a rhythm only we would know. You left and took the universe, but forgot my heart below. Left behind my still so yours. Stillness settles in the seams of every unfinished dream. Your picture turned the other way, but I still see you anyway. The room is small without your voice. Even silence makes a noise. I hold my breath like you might stay, but you keep slipping far away. Walk the lines we used to trace, still memorizing every space. Your absence lingers in my bones, turning warm into unknown. I keep burying what we had, but every memory comes back in fragile waves I can't outrun. Still reaching out for what is gone. It's a quiet heartache no one ever sees, breaking underneath every part of me. I keep it buried deep where it won't speak, but it never sleeps. This quiet heartache. If love could stay where it began, safe inside our trembling hands, maybe I'd still feel you near, instead of drowning in these tears. Now every word I couldn't say turns into weight I carry each day. I'm left with all we couldn't keep, and all the promises we couldn't be. It's a quiet heartache, soft but it won't leave, living in between all we used to be. And I still feel you here in everything, even in my sleep. This quiet heartache. Your sweater still hangs where you left it. I pull it close to this aching chest. The quiet wraps around me too tightly. Every breath feels hollow and wrong. I trace your name along my skin, vulnerable under this pale light. This empty feeling grows heavier. Nostalgic memories flood through me slowly. Your laugh still lives in these empty rooms. I'm missing you with every heartbeat. This broken heart refuses to mend. I whisper your name in the darkness, hopeless and completely alone. Nothing seems to take your place. Heart left behind in the palm of your hands. Heart left behind, I'm only half here. Heart left behind. carrying this pain, missing someone who never comes near. If I could turn back to that last night, I would memorize every look in your eyes. Now I'm lost between what was and what is. Heart left behind, still beating for you in this midnight blue. Heart left behind, I'm learning to live with these tears I keep. I sit beside the window frame, the glass is cold against my cheek. Your fingerprints are still right there from our last ordinary week. The neighbor's laughter bleeds through walls, it sounds like something I once knew. My hands forget what they should do when they're not reaching out for you. I found your ring inside my coat, the one you slipped on carelessly. A tiny circle holding everything that used to belong to me. The grocery list still has your words, milk and bread in your handwriting. Such a simple little nothing, but it left my chest tightening. This is what's left of my heart, tender and barely surviving. A handful of dust where love lived, still somehow painfully thriving. This is what's left of my heart, just fragments too stubborn to fall apart. I sleep on your side of the bed, pretending you just stepped away. I bargain with the universe for one more unremarkable day. My chest is made of paper now, so thin the wind could tear right through. But even paper holds a crease, and mine is shaped exactly like you. The night is pressing on my bones, the quiet hums your favorite tune. I cut these broken little pieces underneath the hopeless moon. This is what's left of my heart, wounded and worn, but still beating. Still yours, still yours, still barely, still yours. The evening wraps around my skin like arms that used to know my shape. I sit beside the windowsill where we would talk until too late. Your laughter lies between these walls and corners I forgot to clean. I close my eyes and hear it all, the sweetest and the saddest dream. I kept the scarf you wore that night, the one that smelled of winter rain. I hold it when the dark gets white and loneliness becomes my name. The calendar still shows the date you circled for our plans ahead. I never had the heart to turn the page beyond the things you said. Softly remembering your hands, the way they held my fractures still. Softly remembering your voice, like medicine I'll never fill. I wrap myself in what we were, a quiet museum of us, softly remembering it all, because forgetting hurts too much. I wonder if you feel it too, the weight of what we left unsaid, or did you fold it all away like sheets upon an empty bed? I'm still arranging all the words I should have spoken while you stayed, but silence was my longest habit. Now it's all I have today. I'll keep you in a tender place where memories are safe and small, and softly I'll remember you, the gentlest heartbreak of them all. These four walls hold your lingering warmth. Your milk sits quietly, untouched, so blue. The quiet turns heavy on my chest. Without you here, the air won't rest. I trace the outline where you'd sleep. These hours crawl when memories keep playing moments I can't erase. The memory of your smile, your warm embrace. I'm holding pieces of yesterday, broken fragments that won't fade away. My heart's a museum of what we were. Every corner whispers, every moment hurts. I'm just holding pieces of yesterday. The evening sky watches me unravel, speaking into the dark as if you're near. I reach across the bed, cold and wide, clinging to love I clock strikes 12 above my head. I'm wide awake in all this dark. Your absence feels like frozen air, a cold that reaches through my heart. I scroll through photographs we took of smiles we thought would never end, but endings came without a warning, and I'm still learning how to mend. The street is quiet under moonlight, not a single car passes by. I press my forehead to the window and whisper to the starless sky. Your number lives upon my tongue, a prayer I cannot dare to speak. These trembling lips remember softness. Now I'm barely strong and weak. This midnight longing fills my chest, a hunger I cannot survive without you here beside my breathing. I'm barely feeling half alive. This midnight longing pulls me under, and I don't know how to rise. Fold your letters one by one, each crease a blade against my skin. The words you wrote were never promises, just kindness that I mistook for love's thin wind. My bones are heavy with the waiting for a dawn that brings you close, but morning only shows me clearly that you're the one I wanted most. 3 a.m. and I am restless, pacing through these hollow halls. Your name echoes in the silence like an answer no one calls. This midnight longing never ceases. This midnight longing holds me still, forever reaching into nothing, forever aching, always will. Midnight finds me wide awake again, tangled in the sheets we used to share. Your absence lingers on my skin like a truth I'm too afraid to bear. Every second feels too heavy now, like my heart can barely breathe. I keep asking where, I keep asking how. You became a distant memory. I still hear your voice inside my head, calling softly through the pain. All the dreams we built are left unsaid. Was it love or just a passing rain? I reach out, but there's no one there, just the silence answering me. And it's more than I can bear. What we were will never be. Cries at midnight, breaking through my chest. Every tear a sign I love you at my best. I try to hold on, try to make it right, but you slipped away into the night. Cries at midnight, no one else can hear all the words I wish that you were here. Even now I still hold on tight to a love that lives and cries at midnight. If I could stop the hands of time, I'd stay with you just one more night. Tell you all I couldn't say before you slowly walked away. Cries at midnight, calling out your name. Nothing feels the same. Nothing feels the same. And though I know you're not by my side, my heart still breaks and cries at midnight. I fill the room with all new things, rearrange the furniture twice, but emptiness just rearranges too, and finds me every single night. I leave the television on, so someone's voice can fill the space, but strangers talking through the screen could never sound like you this late. I went to dinner with a friend, I laughed and nodded through the night, but underneath the tablecloth my hands were shaking out of sight. I drove home through the quiet streets, the city lights were blurring white. I parked the car and sat alone, too hollow just to go inside. I'm lonely even here, in a room that holds my name. I'm lonely even here, where everything has changed. I surrounded myself with noise, but the silence found a way. I'm lonely even here, and it gets worse every day. I thought that time would teach me how to stand inside an empty room. I thought that distance was the cure, but distance only widened you. I hold the phone with nothing typed, just staring at your frozen name. I almost press the call sometimes, but pride keeps swallowing the pain. I never thought that loneliness could follow me through crowded rooms, but here I am with open eyes, still only ever seeing you. circles on my wrist, the gentleness that held me steady, not just an ache I can't resist. The blanket wraps but never warms, the way your arms once pulled me near. I curl into myself at midnight, wishing you were lying here. I press my hand against the mirror, trying to feel something real, but every surface feels like winter since you took the way things heal. The bathtub fills with quiet water, I sink beneath the weight of still, my body floating in your absence, a loneliness beyond repair. I am lonely without your touch, these empty arms have lost too much. My skin is starving for your warmth, a hunger I can't quiet down. I am lonely without your touch, and the night is swallowing me whole. I trace my collarbone at night, where once your lips would softly rest. My neck still tilts toward your breathing, a habit written in my flesh. The bed becomes an ocean wide, I'm stranded on my lonely side, reaching out for someone vanished with nothing left to hold inside. Morning crawls across my pillow, but the warmth belongs to you. These hands are trembling open, waiting for a touch that won't come through. So lonely without your touch, so tender without your hands, forever reaching into empty, forever craving where you stand. Midnight settles on the bed, silence speaks where love was shed. The sheets are cold without your skin, a place I know where you begin. I watch the ceiling dark and vast, counting moments built to last. The clock hand moves across the air, but stops whenever you are there. Your jacket hangs upon the chair, it holds the scent of yesterday. I wrap my arms around the sleeve and pretend you won't leave me. The city sounds outside are low, like distant traffic somewhere slow. I trace the cracks along the floor, waiting for something to restore. Remind me of you before the night is through. I'm reaching for the truth that's buried deep inside of blue. My hands are empty now, the space around us bows. If I could hold you wouldn't let go loose. Remind me of you just one more time tonight. Walk the kitchen where we stood. Now silence floods where we would. Looked at the sink, it gleamed so bright, reflecting back the wrong light. I haven't spoken in the day, except what I can hide away. A whisper to the wooden wall of how much I cannot stand. Oh, remind me of you before the night is through. I'm reaching for the truth that's buried deep inside of blue. My hands are empty now. The space around us bows. If I could hold you close, I wouldn't let go lose. Remind me of you just one more time tonight. Is this where dreams come to end, or where they wait until we mend? I feel the hollow in my chest, trying to give myself a rest. But hope is quiet here alone. No voice can call me from the phone. I sit beside the window frame, I speak your name into the flame. Remind me of you before the night is through. I'm reaching for the truth that's buried deep inside of blue. My hands are empty now. The space around us bows. If I could hold you close, I wouldn't let go lose. Remind me of you just one more time tonight. Remind me of you just one more time. I am waiting here for you to find me again. Midnight leans against my window pane. Street lights blur like memories in rain. Your sweater still hangs where you left it. I hold it close just to forget this. The silence presses on my chest. Every breath feels second best. I trace your name along my skin, like somehow it might pull you in. I hear you laugh in empty rooms, a distant song that ends too soon. left won't let me rest. It settles deep inside my chest. I try to fill the quiet space, but nothing ever takes your place. I talk to you in fragile prayers, but you're not listening anywhere. These are the tears I keep hidden when no one sees, falling in slow release. Every time I breathe, I'm holding on too tight to what we used to be, living in black and white with tears I keep. If I could turn back one last night, I'd memorize your eyes, every word, every touch, before it slipped from us. Now I'm stranded in between what was real and what it means to love someone who's gone away but never really leaves. These are the tears I keep, soft as unfinished dreams, drifting through sleepless nights, breaking me quietly. And I still call your name, though it won't bring you back to me. I'm learning how to live with tears I keep. Laughter still dances in my mind, a melody I can't silence. I trace the lines of your face in every photo left behind. The way you smiled when you saw me now just echoes in my mind. I press my hand where you used to rest, but the warmth is gone too soon. The songs we love play on repeat, each lyric cuts like a knife. I close my eyes and see your face, but it fades like morning light. The bed where you once slept now just holds the weight of night. Every smile, every tear, every whisper in my ear, every promise made in vain, every love that slipped away, every smile, every tear, I'm left with nothing but the memories. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you just a little tighter, tell you all the things I never said, begging not to leave me behind. But the clock won't turn back, and the pain won't fade away. The stars still shine the same way, the moon still watches over me, but you're not here to share it. Every smile, every tear. even though I still reach. Your laughter felt like home, now it drifts in my mind. I remember our quiet moments, they were all I had. We whispered dreams together, but life had other plans. I wish I could stop time to keep you by my side. I trace the lines of your face and memories that won't fade. Every word we shared feels like it belongs somewhere else. We love with all our hearts, but hearts can't always stay. I'm left holding fragments of a love that once shone. I wanted to fight for us, but some battles can't be won. Even love can't survive when life drifts us apart. We loved but couldn't remain, our hearts knew different paths. I'm still reaching for you while you're already gone. I hold on to what we had, even though it slipped away to souls that couldn't stay, but loved too fiercely anyway. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you just a moment. I'd tell you not to leave, but life pulled us elsewhere. We'll always carry each other, even if we can't touch. Two hearts forever connected, but separated by circumstance. I still feel you beside me, even as the distance grows. Our love remains quietly between us and forever.